Hey, I'm Don McDowell. Don McDowell Outdoors here on Fox Sports 910. If you go to our website, huntingfishing.com, we've got a little article posted, the wall of hate. That would be the Trump border wall. We've been down there on a number of occasions, rolling around in the dirt from California to New Mexico on the Arizona border. And one of the things that occurs to me, the pragmatic view of the obvious, is, and this is the big heartburn I have with the environmentalists, they purport themselves to be for the environment, which is a bunch of Bernie Sanders. They're not. Basically, they're concerned about two things. The Democratic left-wing liberals, they hate Donald Trump. Anything Donald Trump does, they're against it. They're trying to get him unseated. They're trying to foul the 2020 election, impeachment, Russians, Ukrainians, whatever. It's not going to work. So what we have in Arizona, we've got about 25,000 square miles of land affected by a demarcation line just a little bit south of Tucson that says if you go beyond this line, if you're hunting, it may impact the quality of your outing. Really? We've got 25 game units down there, plus or minus one or two, depending on how you draw the line, that have very, very wonderful hunting opportunities. And the illegal migrants, human traffickers, drug trafficking, they're crossing by foot or using vehicles in a lot of cases, are substantially damaging the natural and cultural resources found in the southern part of our state. That stands true with Southern California to a little bit, New Mexico, and going on into Texas. There is just a tremendous amount of human waste and garbage left on our borderlands every year that include, medical supplies, diapers, clothing, plastic sacks, water bottles, broken down cars, this, that, and the other thing. It's just amazing to see it firsthand. The drive-by media doesn't want you to see what's going on down there. But the fact of the matter is, from 2011 to 2016, there was over 794,320 pounds of trash. Oregon Pipe National Monument was so devastated that the service closed it, and it was rehabilitated. It took over 5 years to clean this place up. 5 years, think about that. You know how much money that represented? It's crazy. Cabeza Prieta National Wildlife Refuge shares 56 miles of contiguous border with Arizona and New Mexico. And, you start looking at the maps down there, you'll find damn near 8,000 miles of vehicular trails and two-track. Wow, how does that occur? Here's the deal. They find a game trail. They need to get over the mountain and through the woods and in the desert and whatnot. So the deer and wildlife have figured out how to do that. Most of this is extremely dangerous terrain. And it's pretty unforgiving and not to mention extremely delicate. And this is where the environmentalist rub comes in. So I'm just calling bull on the environmentalist. They've got a mentality of sue and settle. They don't want anything to do with Donald Trump because of revisions in the NEPA and ESA, the sue and settle. They're losing their money strain, their money trail. And honestly, they don't give a damn about the border. We've got 370 miles or so a border down there. Just that 370 miles, 2,000 tons of trash is discarded annually. And then we don't get any help from the Native American tribes. They've got 75 mile contiguous border. That's a whole nother can of worms I'm not going to get into right now, but they need to be managed a little bit better than the Bureau of Indian Affairs. And the other thing we're going to be looking at, we'll bring you some documentaries, video, and commentary. There's a 1 mile buffer being put in from the border wall north into southern Arizona, U.S. homeland, because in 2006 to 2010 there was over 2,400 wildfires set down in that area, and supposedly 2,126 of them, or about 86% were caused by human activity. And when I say human activity, this is cartels setting fires to buff the CBPs away from their illegal activity, so long as the wind is blowing from Mexico into southern Arizona, so it burns up our land. So it's putting Sierra Vista, Naco, a bunch of stuff at risk. But anyway, we'll be looking at that. And stay with us, huntingfishing.com. Don McDowell Outdoors, that's me. Fox Sports 910, Sunday morning, 7 to 9. And that's a pragmatic view of the obvious for this week. We'll see you. Thanks.